Lads, welcome to our daily mobility. Today we're working on our shoulders and we're going to start off with a wall angel. So just using any wall, you can do this on the floor as well too. Well, first thing we're going to do is make sure our core is engaged, that low back is nice and flat against the wall, that there's no space there. And then we want to bring our arms out to the side, trying to get our forearms as close and flat to the wall as we can without letting that low back arch. And then from there, we're just going to bring the arms up overhead, keeping them back as close to the wall as we can, and then just coming back to that 90-90. Just gonna go for 45 seconds of work, coming up and down. Again, think about keeping that low back pushed in nice and flat to the wall, and then just coming up overhead and back down. Keeping those arms and low back in. I want to feel this in around kind of that mid upper back and around the shoulder blades. Just keep that breathing nice and steady here. Good. Okay, next up we're going to do a prone pinwheel. So this one we're going to be laying face down on our stomach. And we're just going to start with our top hand palm facing down, our bottom hand palms facing up. We're reaching towards the middle of our back. And then we just want to rotate, switch those hand positions, hold for a couple seconds, and then back and forth, rotating the shoulders. And we're just going to go for 45 seconds. And kind of just reaching for the middle of that back. Feel like you're trying to clasp your hands together. If you can, try to keep that breathing as steady as possible. It can be a little bit harder as we're laying down on our stomach. Just working that internal and external rotation on our shoulder joint. Keep your breathing steady. And nice, that's good. Okay. From there, we're going to stand up and go into shoulder cars. So for our shoulder cars, we're just going to start with our thumb pointed forward. We want to bring the arm up overhead. As we come around, we're going to rotate that hand all the way around. And then we're going to come back the other way. Big rotation all the way around. Really trying to rotate that shoulder joint. We're just going to go for about 30 seconds on each side. Oh, again, coming all the way up. Big rotation around. Come back the other way. Try not to let our rib cage flare. Just want to work that in both directions. Good. Let's switch sides. Again, starting with that thumb forward, coming up overhead, really trying to rotate that shoulder. Thumb's going to point backwards, and then we're going to come back up the other way. Again, keeping our ribs down, not letting that rib cage flare. Can do this again laying on your side as well. And that's good. Last one we're going to do, just going to use our bench here, whatever you have, just chair, coffee table. We're going to do a PNF lat stretch. So starting on all fours, we're going to bring our arm onto here. We want to feel like we're dropping our chest down, start feeling the shoulder, or stretch in the back of our shoulder. And then as we do, we're just going to gently push our hand into that bench, and we're just going to hold that for 30 seconds. So keep your breathing nice and steady. Again, feel like you're kind of dropping your chest down towards the floor. Just feeling a nice stretch through the back of that shoulder. And keep your breathing nice and steady. Nice squeeze. Okay, let's switch sides. Again, 30 seconds on that opposite arm. And just feel like you're pushing that hand into the bench a little bit, bringing your chest down, feeling a nice big stretch in the back of the shoulder, down through our lat. And just careful you don't force it, just go to where your body's going to allow you to go. And that's good. Awesome. Great job. Enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you back here tomorrow.